staying the distance. This is the Group 2 Herbert Power Stakes. Carini started favourite.
And away they go. United Nations from the middle alley, probably the best to begin with. Rebel Racer, who's been dug up to contest the lead. Regal Power from the deep is coming over. Then Mount Popa. Military Mission has just been ridden with a little bit of aggression to get just about one off the fence outside of Carini there. They were followed by Farrago, Daqiansweet Junior, and on its outside is Brayden Star, who's pulling as they run past the stands and leave the straight. Rebel Racer is the lead of the bolter. 2,000 metres to go by over a length to Regal Power. Carini tucked into the box seat, run third. Fourth is United Nations, a length Farrago, a length Mount Popa. Daqiansweet Junior, third last from Military Mission, and 2 lengths to Brayden Star as they run by the 1,700 metres. Rebel Racer is the leader. Craig Newitt has a look over his right shoulder. Regal Power is 2 lengths off the lead, and then came Carini. They're not going hard. Next is United Nations as they climb the hill, wind assisted. 3/4 of a length Farrago, a length away to Mount Popa. Daqiansweet Junior. Second last is Military Mission, and Brayden Star whipped them in. Heading towards the brow of the hill and halfway, and it's Rebel Racer as it likes the Adelaide Cup winner by 2 lengths. Second is Regal Power, 3/4 of a length to the favourite Carini. Fourth United Nations, a length Farrago, Mount Popa. Then came Daqiansweet Junior, Military Mission, and 2 lengths to Brayden Star, and there's no change in the Herbert Power. They run towards the side of the course with just over 1,000 metres to go. Rebel Racer by a length and a half, Regal Power. Mount Popa is third now. Carini next the inside. United Nations is between horses. 2 further back is Military Mission, followed by Farrago, and then Daqiansweet Junior, and 2 lengths away to Brayden Star. So with 800 metres to go, it's Rebel Racer dug up now to try and quicken. It's about 3/4 of a length in front, and shown the whip from Regal Power. They were followed by Mount Popa, 3/4 of a length United Nations, and then came Carini, who just became detached off the leaders back somewhat. It's in an awkward place at the moment. It's being dragged back. Military Mission's getting going around the outside. Brayden Star's the widest, and Daqiansweet Junior hooked towards the middle. Regal Power took the front at the top of the straight. There's a few chances here. United Nations, Military Mission on the outside runs on, and then came Brayden Star, followed by Carini. Military Mission at the 200 took the front from United Nations, and then came Farrago. But Military Mission goes to the lead for the Magic Man, and Military Mission has won the Herbert Power by 3/4 of a length. United Nations. Farrago a big run third, followed by Daqiansweet
Military
Junior.
Mission wins. Another winner for the Bott Waterhouse team in what I would say is the weakest Herbert Power field I've ever seen. Prior to the race, Military Mission was 37th in the order of entry. If he receives a 1 kilogram penalty, he will be elevated to about 28th in the order of entry, which is probably enough to get him into the Melbourne Cup field if we see the usual number of withdrawals leading up to the first Tuesday in November. In recent years, we've seen Delphi cop a 1 kilogram penalty and Chapada a 1.5 kilogram penalty. No doubt favourite backers were disappointed with the run of Carini. Look out for that news on Military Mission's order of entry adjustment that should be out on Monday evening or Tuesday. Check the odds, pick a winner.
And then he just keeps coming and coming at the end. I was so pleased.
To the cup next?
Absolutely.
You know how to win it.
Yeah, well, they're nice to have. We've got one. It'd be lovely to have a second.
You're loving it as much as ever, aren't you?
Yeah, I do. It's a great race. And it's a race that's an interesting race because we're not really a breeder of stayers in Australia, and the overseas horses are hard to beat. This is a really good little horse.
Nice.